In the Judicial Service Commission, I'm not sent by Parliament or I'm not sent by journalists. I'm sent by the people, these people. They elect me as a member of Parliament, then they say go and sit in the Judicial Service Commission. Whether you like me or not, as long as EFF has got a seat in Parliament, I will be a member of the Judicial Service Commission and I will question these incompetent judges, I will question incompetent magistrates. All of you go and watch that video of a magistrate when she was delivering the judgment of 174 and tell me also if it was a black woman, what was going to happen to her. Now that I've criticized a white judge, a white magistrate, incompetent magistrate who walks into a courtroom without a judgment and then calls a police officer, go to my office and fetch my judgment, is on the table. When you are a magistrate, a judgment has to be here and it must only be seen by you, and then the rest of us will hear it when you read it out. A policeman saw my judgment before I could hear about it. As if that is not enough, as she was reading through, she says they forgot 2 pages at the back, let me go and fetch them. Is that professionalism? Is that competency? Is that you South Africans asking us to tolerate that nonsense? In the EFF, we don't tolerate incompetence, both of our members and of public services. Judges are not the constitution. Magistrate is not the constitution. Her too is a subject of the constitution. She must respect the constitution. And I don't care about her feelings. I care about what does the law say, not what does the magistrate feel. So I have no responsibility to her feelings. She made a terrible mistake. She dismissed 174. I'm going to take a stand there. You must hear what's going to happen. I'm not saying those things outside. I'm going to tell her on her face. I will not be scared that no, I must be nice because I'm scared to go to prison. No. I will tell her how wrong she was. For 5 years we've been in that court. She has been coming to court very late. Not 30 minutes, 45 minutes late, right? A member of the so-called Judicial Service Commission is appearing. One day you are going to appear before this person in the JSC. And the first thing we're going to, what is your conduct in court? Because you ought to be honorable as a judge. And part of honor is to be on time. Time is the highest form of discipline. So there's nothing wrong I said about her. Nothing wrong at all. And I will not apologize. They tried me earlier with some concocted charge there in Parliament that I said things about judges. I will never stop talking about judges because we must never make judges God. They too are individuals. That's why their judgments are appealed. And on appeal, they can be reversed because they are human beings, they can make mistakes. So I don't know where the criticism comes from. It's not about me having said the correct thing. It's just hatred of Julius Malema, and there's nothing I can do with it. The problem is that when I apply for 174, I'm saying to a judge, I don't want to take a stand there because if I take a stand there, I'm brutally honest and you may not like what I'm saying. You see, and so she invited me, I'll be taking a stand. But in July, for sure, when we go there, I'll be driving from Union Building to that place in July next year.